Welcome back to World of Warships with your host, X-Brad TC. And today we've got CTII Raven in the mighty Tier 6 U.S. destroyer, the Farragut. Is it CT2 or CTII Raven? I don't know. He's an Air Force guy. I don't know what they're doing. Raven's team is doing pretty well here. They've got good position. They're not a head-on ship. Okay, now they're a head-on ship. So down to, now they're even again. Raven has actually managed to find himself a wild Bayern all by itself. Now, German battleships are famous for their secondary batteries and the fact that they are, really good at picking off destroyers at close range. U.S. destroyers have terrible short-range torpedoes. But here's the thing. Raven charges in, dumps his torpedoes, and gets out of there with not that much damage. Incredibly, this guy, for whatever reason, is just sitting still. And he's going to pay a price for that. And yes, that is a full-on devastating strike. Takes a bad hit from the enemy dive bombers. No problem. Damage control team shuts them down. Raven, as the planes are flying away, turn off your anti-aircraft guns. Hit the P button. Keeps you detected longer that way. You want to be undetected as much as possible in the destroyer. So, basically, and while that's been going on, his team has taken an impressive 5-2 lead. 40,000 damage and a little bit of change. What is that, 5 torpedo hits? Yeah. That'll put paid to your account. And Raven is basically running around loose in the backfield. Which, yeah, depending on the tier, you want to do that. Turn off the anti-aircraft guns. Stop it. You're not going to kill any enemy fighters. You're just giving your position away. But this is a 2-carrier match. And in a 2-carrier match, it's always fun to have one of your destroyers get loose in the backfield, running around back there, undetected, doing his thing, and basically going carrier hunting. Ordinarily, in a non-carrier battle, you want the destroyers to be screening, spotting, laying smoke. But here, he's been able to zip back. He's using his engine boost and covering some ground. And we've spotted one of the carriers. That's the Tier 5 U.S. carrier, the Bogue, which is in the real world, Bogue class was a series of escort carriers, very slow, very small air group. And we're about to come around. We're still outside detection range. Farragut's a good little ship at Tier 6. Hey, there we go. The other enemy carrier. And what is that? The Hosho? I can't quite read the description screen. And again, we're used to seeing torpedo attacks. But even at the mid-tiers, people usually know to maneuver and avoid the torpedoes. No. We've got the torpedoes off on the Hosho. Got to wait a while for the torpedoes to reload. But you know what? U.S. destroyers have good guns at short range, so let's go ahead and start opening fire. He's trying to set the enemy on fire to keep them. Oh, hey, look at that. Take out the Hosho. Trying to set the carrier on fire to keep it from launching any more airstrikes. It did get off a squadron of dive bombers. Yes, leave your anti-aircraft guns on this time. And go blazing right past the carrier. Pour some gunfire into them. Those, of course, were built on a modified merchant hull. Even got a citadel with HE. Rounds out. Enemy team is collapsing badly. Friendly team is doing very well. Just waiting for the torpedoes to come up. There they go. Gets them off. 2 sets of 4 or 5 each. Still, in case he misses, pour the gunfire in. Enemy is actually backing down for whatever reason. Unfortunately, that's not going to help him, and he's toast. Enemy team, as I said, is collapsed. They're down to a cruiser and destroyer. They're going to die very, very, very shortly. And Raven's team is going to win this one quite handily, quite quickly. All that in, what, lost half his health? And yet he's done an astonishing 113,000 damage. Completely wiped out a battleship, completely wiped out a carrier, completely wiped out another carrier. 35 gun hits, 11 torpedo hits. Even shot down an airplane, 2 incaps, 3 kills, 2 fires, 10 floodings, and a citadel. 2 devastating strikes. Well done. Not surprisingly, top of the team with 1,494 base XP. By a wide margin, top of the team. Yeah, he was pink. He picked off a friendly cruiser a couple of games ago. He's back to normal now. 40,000 on the Bayern, 36,000 on the Zuhio. That's what it was. And 36,500 on the Bogue. And basically didn't even shoot at anything else in this match. Well done, Raven. Glad to see you have a very good round. Apparently that's his best ever Farragut battle. Almost 300,000 XP, or credits, excuse me, and 3,300 XP. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and please like and subscribe.